Side by side, 3 rows deep from third on back. LeVar Scott on the bottom. You've got Andy Jankowiak behind him. Behind LeVar Scott, you've got William Sawalich. Jason Kitzmiller to his right elbow. 4 to go at Daytona. The lead still in the hands of Butterbean Queen.
Andy J leads the outside lane. He needs a little more giddy up. He could use some drafting help from behind from Kitzmiller. Not quite there yet as they work to the backstretch.
Only 3 cars in the outside lane, 7 on the bottom behind Brendan Queen, the race leader. Castro Nevis in second, LeVar Scott in third, and is side by side with Andy J.
Castro Nevis had a good run on Queen, the leader, going down the backstretch, but now lets off in turn 3. Castro Nevis again against the double yellow line, a half a car length behind Brendan Queen.
3 laps to go this time by here at Daytona for the ARCA Menard Series season opener. Butterbean Queen has the lead. He's at the bottom of the racetrack. Right now, he's not coming off the bottom. Elio Castro Neves is right there in second. They're thinking 3 wide now for third.
Elio Castro Neves has not tried to move either high or low. They are 3 wide now to the outside line. Trying to make it work up high is Jason Kitzmiller. Doesn't have the run. He's going to have to go backward in the high groove.
Andy Jankowiak gets swallowed up in the inside lane, or in the middle rather, and gets back in the line just outside of the top 5 as they make their way up the Daytona super stretch. Brendan Queen, race leader over Castro Nevis and Scott.
4-car breakaway at the front of the pack right now. It's Queen, the leader, Castro Nevis second, LeVar Scott is third, and William Sawalich fourth. They are all alone, nose to tail, by 5-car lengths.
5 miles to go in this one this afternoon at Daytona for the ARCA Menard Series. It's Brendan Queen, Elio Castro Neves, LeVar Scott, and William Sawalich. A 4-car breakaway perhaps to settle it this afternoon at the World Center of Racing.
That 12-car lead draft has indeed boiled down to a championship 4 at the moment, although the rest of that pack scrambling to try and play catch-up. Butterbean Queen leads them off turn 2.
That second pack led by Jason Kitzmiller running in 5th right now. They are closing in, but Kitzmiller in a side-by-side battle. Here they come. 3 cars now, 1 stepping out of line. That's William Sawalich with the help of Kitzmiller in third.
Sawalich jumps to the outside lane. Now LeVar Scott throws the block. Here comes Sawalich, shoves it to the inside, gets alongside of Scott and shuffles him backwards.
Now LeVar Scott's on the outside lane. He's going to have to regroup and do it in a hurry. White flag is in the air. One more time around the Daytona International Speedway. It's Butterbean Queen, the race leader. Elio Castro Neves giving chase. Now William Sawalich to third.
Sawalich with a tremendous crossover move is up to third, and he wants more. He's going to go out to the outside on Elio Castro Neves. They'll go side by side. Butterbean Queen out on top by 3-car lengths.
Sawalich has been one of the fastest cars all afternoon, looking for a run here up the Daytona super stretch for the final time. Has drafting help in Kitzmiller, but is it enough to get around Brendan Queen in 3 for the final time?
Here they go, back into the corner. William Sawalich trying to get around Brendan Queen. He trails the leader by a car length, and he doesn't have any drafting help. Queen leads him off 4 for the final time.
There is going to be one final challenge for Butterbean Queen. It's going to come in the person of William Sawalich. He'll look to the outside. No room to find. It is Brendan Queen who will win the ARCA Menard Series season opener at Daytona. Butterbean Queen, the reigning Cars Late Model Stock Car Tour champion, has gone and done it at Daytona, and they're crashing in the back of the pack in 1.
Cole Raz and one more for effect. Elio Castro Neves tangle after the checkered flag. Both of them wallop the wall and spin down to the inside.
Let's go to pit lane. Chris Wilner.
Steven Dawson and this whole Pinnacle Racing group are absolutely going bananas. Steven, you've got a late model ace behind the wheel. You've got a late model driver, and he just won at Daytona. How nerve-wracking were those final couple laps listening between Derek Neal and the spotter and just trying to, really orchestrate this whole thing?
I got the best man on the roof right there. If nobody listens to him, they're stupid.
What does this win mean? You're at the World Center of Racing and kickstarting 2025 off probably in the biggest way possible.
I'm excited for the season. It's going to be fun with this kid, and he's got some learning to do, but he's a quick learner.
Bean Nation's going to celebrate here at Daytona. Brendan Butterbean Queen, that's his crew chief, Steven Dawson.
Butterbean Queen is going to victory lane in Daytona. William Sawalich finished in second. Jason Kitzmiller, LeVar Scott, and Elio Castro Neves, your top 5 finishers here at the World Center of Racing.